Hello friends, I welcome you to my YouTube channel MacPM. So in this video today we will learn how to solve quadratic equations. So there are three methods solving quadratic equations. First one is factoring method, second one is completing the squares method, and third one is the quadratic formula. So we will discuss these three methods in our three videos. But first of all, let's do factoring method. So what is the quadratic equation? First let's see. Equation of the type ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is called a quadratic equation. Friends, here we should notice that a is equal to not 0, because if a will become equal to 0, then this x square will also become 0, so it will become only bx plus c is equal to 0. So this is a linear equation which is not not in the second power of the x. In quadratic equation there must always must be minimum two powers of the x. Okay, and here a and b and c are the constants and x is only variable. Okay friends, so let's see the method of factoring. So first let's solve the first equation. X square plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0. So first of all we have to write this equation in standard form. So if we compare with this standard form, this is the standard form of the quadratic equation. So if we compare it with this equation, then we can see that it's already in the standard form. X square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So here if we compare, we get a is equal to 1, here a is equal to 1, b is equal to, here b in place of b here it is 6, and c is equal to 9. Okay friends, so what we have to do, first we have to multiply a and c. A multiplied by c is equal to 1 into 9 is equal to 9, and we have to write value of b. B is equal to 6. Okay friends, so what we have to do, we have to take this 6 and we have to divide or factor it into two numbers such that multiplication of these two numbers, it will be equal to 9 AC, and if we add these two numbers, then it will be equal to b, which is 6. So if we write 3 and 3, these are the two numbers, then if we multiply 3 into 3, then we will get 9, which is equal to AC, and if we add 3 plus 3, then we will get 6, which is equal to b. So we will write 3 plus 3 in place of 6. Okay, so we can write it as x square plus 3x plus 3x plus 9 is equal to 0. So here we can see that nothing has changed, it is already 3x plus 3 is equal to 6x. Okay, so if we take common from here x, then we will get x plus, if we take common from 3x, if we take x common from 3x, then we will get 3 plus, if we take common, these are the two pairs. Now if we take common 1 from this 3x plus 9, then we will get 3x. Sorry, if we take common 3, we can take 3 common from here, then we will get x plus 3 is equal to 0. If you are taking something common, then try to take such common that these two values will be equal. Here if we are getting x plus 3, then here we should also get x plus 3. Okay, so we will get x plus 3. If we take x plus 3 common, this x plus 3 is common in both the terms, the x plus 3 is common, then we will get x plus 3 from here is equal to 0. So if multiplication of two numbers is 0, then either this is 0 or this is 0 or both are 0. Okay, so let's put x plus 3 is equal to 0. So we will get x is equal to minus 3, and here if we put this x plus 3 is equal to 0, then again we will get x is equal to minus 3. So we can see that this equation is having equal roots. So we can say that x is equal to minus 3 and minus 3 are the roots of this equation. Okay, are the solutions of this equation. If you want to check that it is correct or not, then we have to put x is equal to minus 3 in this equation. Then here in right side it is equal to 0, then this left side should also become 0. So if you put x square plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0, if you put x is equal to minus 3 here, then we will get minus 3 to the square plus 6 into minus 3 plus 9 is equal to minus 3 square will become 9, plus 6 into minus 3 is equal to minus 18 plus 9. So you think that we will see that 9 plus 9 is equal to 18, and this minus 18 will become 0. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. So it is becoming 0. It means that our answer is correct. So let's see the second question. The second problem is x square plus 9x is equal to minus 8. So first we will write a standard form of the quadratic equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we have to write this equation in form of this equation. So we will write like this: x square plus 9x, here it is 0, so we have to put here 0. So minus 8 will come this side, so it will become plus 8 is equal to 0. So now this is in standard form. So we will compare coefficients. So a is equal to 1, b is equal to, if nothing is there then it is 1, okay, b is equal to 9, and c is equal to 8. So we will write a into c is equal to 1 into 8 is equal to 8, and b is already 9. So we have to find such two numbers that if we multiply them then we will get 8, and if we add them then we will get 9. So 8 and 1 are those two numbers. So if you add 8 plus 1 is equal to 9, and if you multiply 8 into 1 then we will get 8. Okay, so we can write here x square plus 9. In place of 9 we will write these two numbers: 8x plus x plus 8 is equal to 0. Now you can take x common. We will make two pairs, x common from this pair, so we will get x plus 8, plus if we take 1 common from here we will get x plus 8 is equal to 0. If we take x plus 8 common from these two, we will get x plus 8 common, then x here it will become 1, okay, is equal to 0. So we are getting x plus 8 and x plus 1 multiplied, these two are multiplied, is equal to 0. So either x plus 8 is equal to 0. If we put x plus 8 is equal to 0, then we will get x is equal to minus 8, or x plus 1 is equal to 0. So here we will get x is equal to minus 1. So x is equal to minus 8 and minus 1 are the two roots of this quadratic equation. Okay, now we will see the third case, which is 2x square is equal to 7x minus 3. We will write a standard form: x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we have to write this equation like this. So we will write 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0, because if plus 7 comes here then it will become minus 7, and if minus 3 comes here then it will become plus 3, okay, because it is changing the side. So if we compare, we can write a is equal to, you'll see a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 7, and c is equal to 3. Okay, so if we multiply a and c, then we will get 2 into 3 is equal to 6, and b is already 7 minus 7. So we have to find such two numbers that if we add them to, then we will get minus 7, and if we multiply them then we will get plus 6. So if we write minus 6 and minus 1, so we can see that if we multiply minus 6 and minus 1 we will get plus 6, and if we add these two we will get minus 7. So we will write 2x square in place of minus 7x. We will write these two: minus 6x minus 1x or minus x plus 3 is equal to 0. We can take common. We are making these two pairs, so we can take 2x common from the first pair, so it will become x minus 3. If we take common minus 1 from here, then it will become x minus 3 is equal to 0. So we will get 2x minus 1 and x minus 3 is equal to 0. So like previous cases, we can put 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So here we will get 2x is equal to 1, or x is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, and in this case x minus 3 is equal to 0. So we will get x is equal to 3. Okay, so 1 by 2 and 3 are the two roots of this quadratic equation. Okay, let's move to the fourth question. So we can see that fourth question is 6x square plus 10 is equal to 19x. Okay, so here we will write a standard form of the quadratic equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we will try to write this equation in this form. So we will write 6x square minus 19x plus 10 is equal to 0. Now we can compare a is equal to 6, coefficient of x square, and b is equal to minus 19 and c is equal to 10. So we will write AC, which is equal to 6 into 10 is equal to 60, and b is already minus 19. So we have to find such two numbers so that if we multiply them, then we will get 60, and if we add them, then we will get minus 19. So these two numbers are minus 15 and minus 4. If we multiply minus 15 and minus 4, then we will get 60, and if we add them, then we will get minus 19. So we can write it as 6x square minus 15x minus 4x plus 10 is equal to 0. Or we can write, if we take common here 3x, then we will get 2x minus 5. If we take common here 2 minus 2, then we will get 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So we will get 3x minus 2 and 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So we can write 3x minus 2 is equal to 0, or 3x is equal to 2, or x is equal to 2 by 3, and 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So we will get 2x is equal to 5, or x is equal to 5 by 2. The solution of this quadratic equation is x is equal to 2 by 3 and 5 by 2. All these two are also the roots of this quadratic equation. Let's see the last question. So last question is 3x square minus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. So let's write the standard form of quadratic equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we can compare these two. We can see that this is already written in standard form. So we can compare here. A is equal to coefficient of x square, which is 3 here. B is equal to coefficient of x, which is minus 5, and c is constant, which is minus 2. If we multiply a and c, then we will get 3 into minus 2, which is minus 6, and b is minus 5. So we have to find two numbers. If we multiply, then we will get minus 6, and if we add them, then we will get minus 5. So minus 6 and 1 are those two numbers. If we multiply minus 6 into 1, then we will get minus 6. If we add these two, then we will get minus 5. So we can write 3x square in place of minus 5. We will write these two numbers, minus 6x plus 1x minus 2 is equal to 0. So we will take common here 3x. So we will get x minus 2 plus 1, x minus 2 is equal to 0. If we take x minus 2 as common, then we will find x minus 2, 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So we can put x minus 2 is equal to 0 first. So we will get x is equal to 2, and if we put 3x plus 1 is equal to 0, then we will get 3x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 by 3. Okay, so 2 and minus 1 by 3 are the roots of this quadratic equations. So this is answer. I hope you understood factoring, solving quadratic equation by factor method. If you really understand, then watch our next video on other methods, and if you really liked it, then please subscribe our channel. Thanks again.